Welcome to Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see, the #3 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Washington will kick off as this one gets started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Hold and finds his man on the left. Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Back to pass, it's Sayin. He wants to go deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. And the Buckeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Off play action. Grabbed over the middle. It's Peoples. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on 3rd down? They'll try to get the first through the air. The throw to the outside is complete. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Tate. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Gonna look downfield again. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Why not trying to get it in? That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. On 3rd and goal, read option left. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
They did a really good job of setting the tone and stringing that drive together. It was a long drive. They needed to convert some specific spots. They did it, and here's how they ended it, with physicality. Punching him in the mouth, opening this game with a statement, and they got the early lead.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They go right back to it. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. And the Huskies line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Makes the catch, wants to make a move on field. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Leaves it with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Makes the grab. Wide open spaces. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Right back to the well. Ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Coleman. Still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Coleman. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Williams looking for a man. They'll run the screen. And they pick up just a few on that completion. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to run for it. Powers through the defender. And he's going to go backwards, and they force a 4th down. What a play by this defensive front. Just drives it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. They'll send the back in motion. Williams will pass. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's knocked down for a loss of 7. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. And to open the second quarter, they'll start with a field goal try. They've already put one field goal on the board. This one will need to be well struck from 44 yards out. It is good. That brings them to within 1. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. And you know the line they kick around at Ohio State, Woody Hayes, forward pass, 2 of the 3 things that can happen are bad. Woody had dudes like this, he'd be spinning that magic bean all over this place.
You ain't lying. My, how times have changed. Now it is pass, pass, pass. Find explosive playmakers like this on the outside. Get them the football.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Sayin. And he dropped it, just didn't hook the thing all the way in. You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. 3rd down coming. Finds the tight end. He's loose. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass on 2nd down. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. A strike downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. And the Buckeyes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Peoples. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. 3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. He'll keep it himself. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Bringing the heat. Pulls it in. It's Coleman. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The give to the back. Looking for room at the 40. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Williams looking for a man. Quickly complete. Nice move to keep running.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Washington has a lot of things working, set up with another first down. They'll ride the hot hand. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Second down, he'll throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
Now the play fake. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. And this one splits the uprights. That brings him to within 1.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Got a little space. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4. The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Buckeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. Wants to bring it back. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The give to the tailback. After the pickup of 9, it's second and 1. The Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Gives it on the option. Fighting off the defender. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They'll go hurry up here. Williams will pass. Might be looking to run. Got the first down. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end, and with these receivers, you got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up, because man coverage against a scrambling...
And the ball's out, and they're after it. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to take off. Turns it on in midfield. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Oh, he's got some space. Lots of running room. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Motion from the back. Williams looking for a man. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Evans. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. The clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's going to run it. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And the Huskies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Gets rid of it. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Got it in the middle. It's Evans. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And finally, a little production in the passing game. That has been sorely lacking in this one. The Huskies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. The give to the lone running back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Man, And it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Williams will pass. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. It's caught downfield. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Husky.
Are you kidding me? I mean, that's really good defense to take away the pass and take away the big play, but the quarterback just makes absolutely something out of nothing, scrambles around, finds a way to get in for the touchdown.
They opt to go for 2 to try to tie it up right now. They're going to run it. He's not going to make it, and he couldn't get there to tie the game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Fires to the tight end. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Takes the handoff. It's Peoples. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. Here's the handoff. He's able to fight his way for a couple of yards, but it'll be 4th down and 3. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. Trying to get it to the marker. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Buckeyes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. From the gun, running back on the move. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on 3rd down? Back to throw, it's Sayin. He's got his man across the middle. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. In the red area, it's Peoples. Breaks the tackle. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. 3rd down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. Rides the back on the option, the give. Heading to the end zone. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Just going to keep it after the snap. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw on that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Can't get him to the ground. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Williams looking for a man. Lets it fly. Got him downfield. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
You get a play like that, and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. Pulls it in. It's Green. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Huskies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got the quick pass. There he goes! And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I think offensive coordinators who stick a guy and keep him in the same spot are doing that guy a big disservice. If I have a guy like this who's such a playmaker and got the speed and athleticism he does, I'm putting him in the slot like this to go take advantage of matchups and go get me some wins.
Out of the gun to give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got him. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Well, a great job making the tackle there. Now setting up 3rd down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Smashes through the tackle. They needed inches and got a lot more than that. They're set up with a 1st and goal.
see all the time this running back has spent in the weight room this offseason. Did you see that stiff arm? He just pile drive that defender into the ground, get off me, and he's able to walk in for the score.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They march 79 yards on the drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Peoples. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Dropping back, it's Sayin. They're working that left side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. At midfield, he's got room. All out of space. Touchdown, Buckeyes! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the point after is good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap it off with a play that can build momentum, a 78-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Green. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line. The Huskies can really attack on this second and short. Snagged in the middle, it's Moore. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Williams will pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Punt is on its way. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The receiver on the jet sweep. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. They'll go to the ground. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. On the move is the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. we got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And the extra point is good, and the lead swells to 16, and it's getting late. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Williams looking for a man. That's caught. It's Evans. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. To the air on first down. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Wide open downfield. He'll work his way down to the 28. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. He leaves it with his back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Huskies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Looking to throw on first down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw again. Still looking. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Dances away to buy time. Oh, there's the ball. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Yeah, and that is so frustrating because he did the right thing. He got the first down, got past the sticks, but didn't do the most important thing and take care of the football, and that goes right back now to the defense.
And a great job, David, by the defense not quitting on the play, right? Of course, they saw him getting the first down, but they were still pursuing. They still got hats to the ball. They were able to rip it away, and that is a huge game-changing, momentum-changing type play now.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Grabbed behind the line, it's Smith. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on 3rd down? Scanning the field, it's Sayed. That's reeled in, it's Tate. And a little bit of breathing room after that gain. He's out of bounds at the 11. The Buckeyes decide to punt it away. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. He'll field the punt and look for room. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Unloads to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Huskies headed quickly to the line. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And this quarterback, man, you've seen him have some success, so you know he'll take off and run. The defense was ready, man. Nice job. This second half, this is a critical part of it. Don't let him beat you with his feet.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late, 4th down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Well, the offense did fall on that loose football, but it won't matter much as they turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. He just won't take a big hit. Slides off guys, makes moves. He's down to the 21. And the Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The pull and throw off the RPO. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Defense has to use a timeout, and this call will be big. Quarterback keeper. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Going for 6. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. At this point in the game, and this crowd knows this is a huge field goal attempt.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Williams will pass. Fires to the right. It's caught. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Evans. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down, and they can't make the connection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Well, the problem for this offense now late in the game, trailing by a bunch of points, is that the defense knows they're going to throw the football. And right now, offensively, they cannot protect the edge. You saw the speed coming from the outside. He was able to get to the quarterback for another negative play.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got his man. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
No gain on the play. second down coming up.
Williams looking for a man. Caught over the middle. It's Boston. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
Man, you see so much of this in football now. Big body wide receivers, right? Guys that can run routes and box guys out. You want to play man-to-man coverage on me? I'll put my big body on you. You throw it near me, I'll make the contested catch.
They'll go to the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And that's exactly what this defense needed. They needed to have something positive. Giving up some yardage, they've given up some plays, no big deal. Got right back in it on this drive with that big sack.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is complete.